Hello. I'm Tabitha. I'm tired. It's been a long, long week. I'm still in production, so I apologize that I probably smell like onions and I don't have my heels on. And this is the face of small businesses in the food industry. It's not those chicks on TV. This is her.
And you look fabulous.
What are you doing later? Santa Cruz, passion, food. What is it about? I have been cooking in this town for 24 years. I moved to Santa Cruz right after the earthquake. A really bad situation after I graduated from college. I was a social worker, psychiatric, juvenile. And I was realizing I needed to get the frick out of Dodge and try something new. And I came to Santa Cruz. And I was realizing that with the spectrum autism kids that I was working with, it was mama making dinner for them that was making a difference. I was reaching them with food. I was reaching them and touching myself and them that brought me to the back door of the original India Joe's. Lied and said, oh yeah, I've been cooking. And the pastry kitchen accepted me because back then there was probably maybe 3 of us chicks brave enough to work on a line. Girls did not cook yet. It hasn't been that long, you guys, that we were still in that antiquated world, that it was a man's job and it was thankless, it was hard, and it still is. But we have TV shows and books and magazines that people wonder why I don't have lipstick on and heels and looking fabulous, because that's what they see and that's what they think it is. No. It's crazy, messed up in the head passion. When I'm not in the kitchen, I'm ass in the air and head in the dirt. I'm gardening. I'm messing with my chickens. I had chickens on Pleasure Point in the early 90s. Everyone thought I was a whack job, but they all love the eggs and they love the chicken dirt. It's this thing. You just have to adopt and be to do this. I cater every weekend to survive because this is what you do to make a food business. This is not to make riches. This is for riches for my soul and my being and for my community, because Mother Nature is my boss. She always will be, and it's not going to change for me. I am okay with being the dirty girl in the room. I'm okay with, I smell like onions right now. I processed 200 pounds of onion jam, and I'm so okay with this. Santa Cruz has been a tough cookie though, you guys. We did not have a very healthy food culture for a really long time. After my back door at the original India Joe's, details are so boring. At the Dream Inn, I was a pastry chef, blah, 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 blah. Then I went to the Cordon Bleu. I wanted to spin sugar. I wanted to be a pastry chef because back then, girls on the line, nope. And so I thought I had to go the pastry route, which I'm so thankful for. That discipline has served me well. And the 3rd-degree burns sucked so much. And so, because of that, I got again to the back door of a little restaurant. And I don't know if many of you remember this little place, Theo's. In 1995, I became the forager. Well, it's a forager back in 95. And what does that mean? And I was the pastry chef, and I learned. And all these different creatures came to the back door at night. One of them owns this little joint called Manresa and things and stuff. And you know what? We didn't know it was cool. This is just what we did. We sat back there after my 12-hour shift. We sat in the garden and we would just talk. and talk food and garden and it was just because that's who we were. We didn't. I got you, baby. 60 seconds. It just who was we were. And the culmination of all of that, and 4 years ago, I became Friend and Cheese's Jam Company. Because I wanted, thank you, but I wanted the community and the public, the middle of the country, to have a tangible sense of what we're doing on our fringe coast. You understand we're special. We're on these fringe, in the middle of the country, they don't have this. And I wanted something that was this jar of possibilities from my region. And that is what has kind of snowballed into what I thought would be this little side project, has taken on a world of her own. Still catering every weekend so I can have toilet paper on the roll and everything else. But this is who I am. This is my town. I love you all. Thank you for your support. And cardio.